So when blind people, nothing against them, if you're listening to this and you're seeing impaired, I appreciate you listening to this. When blind people choose their mates, is it based on the attractive level of their voice? Is it based on the touch your face thing? What is that? I don't know. I know that most people, when you have vision at least, you have your visuals, most people, the first thing they find attractive is a person's physical presence, what they look like. It's the immediate visual is the first form of attraction that we usually develop as a species. I mean, there are circumstances that's not the case, but I feel like the people that work for these magazines that come up with what's hot and what isn't, that they're not really used to having an actual human experience. I wonder if they're actually lizard people because most of them seem completely devoid of the ability to make a decision that everyone can agree with on what is and what is not the best of the most attractive of something. Now, look, I'm not in the running for anything. I understand that. I understand that I look like I was carved from like a pumpkin that sat on a porch too long. I fucking get it. I know I'm not the best looking cat, but People Magazine has released their sexiest man of the year, and I don't know who the hell this guy is, but here's People Magazine's sexiest man of the year. Sorry, sexiest man alive. This is allegedly the sexiest man alive. Now, right off the bat, I have no clue. I don't understand. Aside from his snazzy ass suit and the fact he's probably rich, whoever he is, there's nothing about this guy that says sexy. I mean, but again, I'm a straight guy, so what the hell do I know? I'm looking at him and like he looks like he's never lifted a weight in his life or worked at an actual job. He looks like, well, first of all, his toenails are painted. He's got a hammer toe, which is just going from the foot up is not a good sign. Uh, don't get me started on that non-beard that he has going on. What the hell is that? Did you spray paint that on, young man? He almost has two eyebrows, but I guess he can look at you with those eyes, right? That must be it. It must be the eyes. His eyes are all right, you know. And I guess the pouty lips. He gets to the pouty lips. I guess he's 100% wearing makeup, ladies. In case you're wondering, in this picture, he doesn't look like this normally. You always hear about girls talking about, oh, they don't look like that normally. This is why guys have trust issues. Guys do that too when they're famous. Us regular schmucks just walk around without makeup on. You've never looked at a famous guy in a picture and seen them without makeup. They don't look like that. You see the guys swole up and big and ripped in TV shows and stuff. You should see the kind of damage they have to go through to their bodies to do that. That temporary thing that doesn't look like that all the time. You really think that shirt off scene with Hugh Jackman at the end of Deadpool and Wolverine was how he looks normally? You're absolutely wrong. He almost killed himself with dehydration. It's a myth. It's a legend. This guy, though, he didn't. The makeup isn't helping. I am confused. Ladies, please let me know. And dudes that are into dudes, let me know in the comments what the appealing factor aside from money is. It is not. It can't be his hair. His hair's thinner than mine. And it's poofy. I don't even mind the poofy Jufro thing going on, but it's thin. He's got like pre-lacking testosterone syndrome. He's got low T already. It's crazy. So what is it about this? I don't even know who he is. He's a singer. He's got to be a singer because I've never seen him in a TV show. I don't think. What do you guys think? Who here agrees with People Magazine's sexiest man alive? For fuck's sake, where's Henry Cavill or something? Even Ryan Reynolds I'd understand, but this guy, this fellow. What about Terry Crews? I'm not even gay and I'd hook up with that. Turn him into a bottom. Stud. Studly stud. Anyway, straightening back up here. I just don't get the allure. Maybe I'm missing something. He does look like a cave person. He looks like one of those artist renditions of what we think troglodytes look like, Neanderthals. His nose is Neanderthal nose. It's flat and wide. And this isn't like a race thing or anything. This guy looks like the best argument for evolution I've ever seen. He's the missing link. Apparently, he's famous. I don't mean to pick on people's looks too much, but when you're considered the sexiest man alive by someone, you're kind of asking for it, bro. The greatness that is thrust upon you is going to draw ire, or at least questions. At least questions, which is more what I have than anything else. Maybe I'm so out of touch with reality that women stopped liking men and they started liking this poofta. I have no clue. I don't know. But again, look at them painted toenails, ladies. At least you know he'll give you a pedicure or insist on you giving him one. So, my friend had a boyfriend at one point, and I dressed up like Buffalo Bill for Halloween and went to the bar. And by Buffalo Bill, I mean from Silence of the Lambs. I wore a robe, and a wig, and a fake nipple piercing, and I had a basket with candy and lotion in it because it puts the lotion in the basket, you know. And I was going around saying it takes the candy from the basket to people, right? Well, I came across them, and he said, "Oh, I don't want any candy, but I'll take some of that lotion." Yeah, their relationship didn't last very long. Ladies, if your guy spends more time looking at the mirror than he does at you, or if he can give you makeup tips, or braid your hair better than you can, or insists on having matching mani pedis, ladies, you don't have a boyfriend, you have a girlfriend. Possibly with genitals of a male. Just a heads up. Anyway, this guy might be a really nice guy. Personality-wise, he's probably great. I have no idea who he is. He's probably a dude I'd hang out with and have a beer with, I'm sure, except I don't drink anymore. And I probably wouldn't hang out with him anyway because he looks like that. Not because of how he looks in that way. I'm just talking about, I mean, he looks like he's trying to seduce Mrs. Robinson. And them cougar hunters, man, they're not really the kind of people I associate with on a daily basis. That said, I don't understand, man. I'm confused. There are definitely better looking dudes alive right now than this guy. That's all I'm saying. And don't try to give me the "oh, I'm jealous" thing. I'm not. I'm just saying when someone calls you the sexiest man alive and it's plastered about and you are willing to pose for it in this pose, if this is his best seductive pose, that's not a good sign, gals, because this is his most made up he is right now. Just keep that in mind when you're voting for sexiest man alive. If I were Ryan Reynolds, I'd be a bit chagrined. Of course, he's Canadian. Maybe that's why. Anyway, let me know what you guys think of this fellow in the comments below, and who the heck is he? Throw it a like if you like the video. If you don't, throw it a dislike. I don't care. Just hit that subscribe button so I can piss you off or make you happy. Whichever one on a daily basis. All right. I love you in the face. Moo out.